Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Stocks Telegraph, the place where we break down all the latest financial news, stock trends, and everything you need to know to stay ahead in the market. Whether you're a seasoned investor or just someone curious about the future of energy and uranium, today's video is a must-watch. We're diving deep into Cameco Corporation, stock symbol CCJ, one of the biggest players in the uranium market and a key player in the growing nuclear energy sector. With the world increasingly looking for sustainable, low-carbon energy sources, Cameco's role has never been more crucial. We're talking about their recent financial performance, their position in the market, and where CCJ stock is headed next. Trust us, you don't want to miss this one. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update from us. If you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and drop your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear what you think about Cameco and the future of uranium. And if you know anyone who would find this video valuable, don't hesitate to share it with them. Now, let's get started. All right, let's start with the numbers. Currently, Cameco's stock is trading at $50.32, and in the past 6 months, it's seen an impressive growth of 32.32%. Not too shabby, right? Even better, just in the past week, CCJ has gained 3.4%, which shows strong momentum in the short term. What's really exciting is that analysts are very bullish on the stock. The average target price for CCJ is around $59.07, suggesting there's still a lot of upside potential from where the stock is today. And check this out. The stock has a mean analyst rating of 1.25, which is pretty much as close to a buy recommendation as you can get. Despite all this good news, the stock's currently about 19.5% off its 52-week high, but that doesn't take away from the company's solid fundamentals. Cameco's gross margin stands at a solid 20.52%, showing they're efficiently running their operations. And if that wasn't enough, they're expected to see an EPS growth of 160.39% next year. That's huge. This means Cameco's profitability could absolutely skyrocket in the near future, making them one to watch. Another thing that really stands out is Cameco's debt-to-equity ratio of just 0.21. That's pretty low, indicating they're in a stable financial position and have low debt. It's always a good sign when a company can weather market volatility with such solid financials. Now, let's talk about why Cameco is such an important company. Cameco is one of the largest uranium suppliers globally, and their role in the nuclear energy sector is massive. Uranium is a key ingredient for nuclear reactors, and Cameco is a major player in providing that fuel. The company's been around for over 35 years, and they've built a reputation as a trusted partner in the energy space. They have uranium operations in Canada, Kazakhstan, and the US, which means they're tapping into some of the richest uranium deposits in the world. What's even cooler is that Cameco isn't just focused on mining, they're thinking long-term. They've made strategic investments, like in Westinghouse Electric, which position them to play an even bigger role in the nuclear energy transition. This kind of diversification helps Cameco stay ahead of the curve, especially as the world's energy needs are shifting towards more sustainable, clean options. As you may know, the global energy landscape is changing, with countries prioritizing decarbonization, population growth, and energy security. Nuclear energy is becoming a more viable solution. And Cameco sees this shift as a huge opportunity. Nuclear power is expected to play a major role in addressing climate change, and by 2050, the global demand for nuclear energy is set to skyrocket. Cameco is positioning itself at the forefront of this movement, with a focus on full-cycle value, meaning they're not just mining uranium, they're providing the full range of services that power the nuclear fuel cycle, from fuel supply to recycling. One of Cameco's strategies to stay competitive is securing long-term contracts. These contracts offer stability and ensure that they remain a reliable supplier in a rapidly evolving energy market. Plus, these deals also provide predictable revenue, which is great for managing risk in a sector as volatile as uranium. But let's not sugarcoat things. The uranium market is not without its challenges. There's a depletion of existing uranium mines, and there's been underinvestment in new projects over the years. But here's where Cameco shines. Despite the uncertainty, they're able to navigate these challenges because they've got decades of experience and strong industry relationships. With their expertise, they're securing long-term contracts and keeping a steady supply of uranium to meet growing demand. Plus, Cameco has been emphasizing sustainability and transparency. They've doubled down on environmental, social, and governance, or ESG practices, which not only boosts their reputation with investors, but also shows they're committed to ethical, responsible mining practices. And speaking of operations, here's some exciting news. Cameco's joint venture in Kazakhstan, with its partner Kazatomprom, has resumed production at the Inkai uranium mine. Cameco owns 40% of this joint venture, and the resumption of production is a big deal. Kazakhstan is a key area for their uranium supply, and this restart will help ensure they can meet the growing global demand for nuclear fuel. Another interesting development is Cameco's involvement in an intellectual property dispute between Westinghouse Electric and Korea Electric Power Corporation, or KEPCO. The resolution of that dispute strengthens Cameco's position and their commitment to strategic partnerships in the nuclear sector. And here's where it gets even better. Cameco is committed to reducing its greenhouse gas emissions by 30% by 2030 compared to 2015 levels. They've set ambitious goals to achieve net zero emissions, which is a big deal for a company in the mining and energy sector. For the first time, Cameco even disclosed their Scope 3 emissions in their 2023 sustainability report, showing just how serious they are about environmental responsibility. They're not only about mining uranium, they're about making sure their operations leave as little of a carbon footprint as possible. So, what does all this mean for Cameco's future? In short, Cameco Corporation is in a great position to thrive in the booming nuclear energy sector. They're financially strong, strategically invested, and committed to sustainability, all factors that should set them up for long-term success. As the world continues to transition toward cleaner energy, Cameco's role in supplying uranium and supporting nuclear power will only become more important. Their stock looks like it's got a lot of room to grow, and their continued focus on sustainability and strategic partnerships will keep them ahead of the competition. So, what do you think? Is Cameco one of your top picks for the future of energy? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and of course, subscribe to Stocks Telegraph for more content like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Stay informed, stay ahead. Stocks Telegraph, your go-to source for financial news.